How to add upsell checkout to your Shopify store. Hey everyone, and welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'll show you step by step how to actually achieve this. Now, Shopify store does not actually, or Shopify, I should say, does not actually offer this feature in itself. So we will actually need to use a third-party application. Now, there is going to be a lot of selection of apps that you can actually use. I'm just going to showcase one out of many. So if you don't prefer this one, maybe for the pricing, because it is a little bit on the expensive side, you can feel free to search for different ones that offer the same thing. So let's just go ahead and show you how to get started. Go to the apps section on the bottom left and click on all recommended apps. And then you want to basically click on Shopify App Store and search for the following application, which is going to be Plus Checkout. And then you will find this one right here, which is Plus Checkout Upsell plus free gift. So go ahead and install it real quick. It is very easy to do. And then once you actually install it, you will need to start your free trial, and then we can just go ahead and get started with setting up the application. Okay, great. So once you finish up your trial and you start your trial, I should say, you will find the different things that we can actually get started setting up. One of which is going to be checkout upsell, but you also have the cart upsell and also post-purchase upsell. So just go ahead and click on checkout upsell. For me, I won't be able to set it up, but it's going to be pretty much the same steps as if you would do it for the cart upsell. It's just going to, be for the checkout instead. So let's just go ahead and click on select. Obviously, you would want to select the checkout one. And I think I have messed up a step. So, okay, the first step is going to actually be the type of cart upsell or checkout upsell you actually want. This is going to be basically the alignment of it, how you actually want it to look like. So whether it's going to be a drawer, whether it's going to be a page, or even a pop-up. So I'm just going to set up a pop-up for the time being, but you can feel free to choose whichever one that you actually like. Give it a name. So this is not going to be a name that will be visible to your customers. It's just going to be something that you can recognize this upsell from. So we can just go in and add the test upsell. Here is going to be selecting the product for the offer. And then I'm just going to select this one for the time being. And then we can just go in and add the discount. So whether it's going to be by percentage or with, dollars or whichever currency that you're actually using. So I'm sorry about those. So anyways, we can just go ahead and add a percentage, and we can just do, for example, 10% off. And then we can also set the trigger event, whether it's going to be checkout, cart page, or product page. So this is going to actually make it a difference. And you can also feel free to change the image, and there's going to be a lot of other options here that you can actually set up. One of which is going to be the smart rules, which is going to obviously, define whether they're going to get a discount for or not. So whether it's going to be cart total, cart products, quantity, it really depends on how you actually want to go with this. So whether it's going to be greater than, less than, it doesn't really matter. So let's just do greater than, and we can just set it up to be 200 in this currency. Then it's going to actually be applied. Or you can even add more rules, or even and. So it's either or and you can feel free to add more rules to it. So feel free to set all of these things up, including the customization. And once this is done, you would want to basically click on save and publish. Again, a reminder, I'm actually doing this for the cart, but for you, it's actually going to be for the checkout. So just make sure that you set that up for the checkout. It is going to be pretty much the same thing. So you can actually see that it is going to be working if you add a product to the cart, which is going to be this one right here. So add to cart. And then if we just view that, let's just go and remove this. It's actually going to work, but for the time being, it's not going to actually work because we made the trigger to be the checkout, not the actual product itself. So we will need to click on checkout for it to actually register. So this is pretty much how to do it. You just make sure you click on that. and we are pretty much set. So this is pretty much how to create a checkout upsell for your Shopify store. Hopefully you found this video to be helpful, and thanks for watching.